should do. Upload that recent. Oh wait, I already did. Upload it to TikTok of all things. You hear that in the background? Can you even hear that? I don't know if you can hear that, but it's probably very faint in the background, but you can hear it. I've got BBC Alba on, and we've got the music playing in the background. You know what? I should increase the volume. Be right back, guys. Nice. Yeah, I think you can hear it better now. Just catching up with a few things. I'll be right there, guys. I'm very busy because it's about to be a new year. Right. Yeah, I guess that'll do. I could upload it later. I suppose I want to upload it to... Oh yeah, okay, I just remembered. I downloaded it somewhere. Ah, screw it. Just attend to the needs of you guys. What's going on? Let's see, has anyone arrived here yet? Nope, no one yet. No one yet. Is this thing working? Yep, it's working. It's working alright. Fantastic. Okay, you can't hear the Gaelic music. Nice, nice, nice. Just type in... Fantastic. Magnificent. Beautiful. We're going to be celebrating the highlights of 2024 once it comes to pass. We literally are just several minutes away from New Year happening here. Oh, what am I doing? I need to spread the word about this around. Spread it around! Get the sound around! Get the sound around, lads! Applause, 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 applause. Alright. We are minutes away. Come on. This thing is being fiddly with me. Alright. 2024 comes to an end. Take a moment to celebrate how far you've come this year. Oh yeah. We have come a tremendous way. Tremendous. Tremendous way. Just set up something I saw earlier on Instagram. Use that to spread the link around. We are just several minutes away. Alright. I'll be right with you just if you're there. Okay, see if we can get people on Instagram involved. I'm pretty sure I sent the right link. Yep. It's coming, guys. Ah, yes, the merry stuff. Got my hands, everybody! Nice. Might as well share this one around. It's just that time of year. As it is, we are minutes away from saying goodbye to 2024. There's been some rough patches, but overall, 2024 has been an amazing year for reasons we are going to give out as soon as it's all over. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the right link with this. Just double checking. Yep. Yes, we do. Okay. Alright, so that's all working nicely. So, going back to this, has anyone joined the chat? No, that's alright. I can share the love around. See if I can get people involved. Alright. We are 4 minutes away. Less than 4 minutes now. Alright, let's see if we can get people involved. We are going to have a party. We're gonna have a party tonight. You know, that kind of party. Right. Okay, send this to the lads. Other lassies who might want to get involved. Oh, come on, send the link. We're several minutes away. Come on, go, move, gotta move on. Come on, load. Okay, get this to the lads and lassies. Okay. Kaylee music, nice. I don't often get the chance to let you hear the music of my culture, but there you go. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We are 2 minutes away. Alright, I don't think there's anything more we can do. Go back to that. Okay, see if anyone's bothered to join in. Alright, I guess that'll do. Alright, here we go. Heel, toe, yeah. Hey! Alright, it's coming, you guys. Oh man, this is it, Luigi. I'm gonna show you all the highlights, but first, 1 minute left! 1 minute left, everybody! Happy New Year from Germany. I think you are an hour back. Yeah, an hour back. Gunmaster! Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, it's about to happen as we speak. Thank you so much for the Happy New Year, Happy Hogman Day. It's been an amazing year. Gunmaster, I loved us in the Overwatch days. Overwatch is not quite what it used to be, but Marvel Rivals is taking its place. Oh, I think I hear the fireworks. Either that or there's a car parking. Oh. Here it comes. I got it on BBC Alba on the TV. There's the fireworks! What will 2025 bring, lads? Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Happy New Year, everybody! Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, I went over to Marvel Rivals so Overwatch can finally slowly rest. Let's be. Hey, Jarf! Jarf made it! Happy New Year, Jarf! My English Doom fanatic! Old Lang Syne, everybody! Let it play! Let it play! Play the music! Scotland! Freedom! I'm sorry, Jarf. Scotland rules. We came up with the Robbie Burns poem that the world sings every day. You'd better be thankful, buddy. Happy New Year, Jarf. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot? Something for old lang syne. For old lang syne, but for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness for old lang syne. Now here's a and here's a hand of mine. We'll take a cup of kindness for old lang syne. Everybody for old lang syne, for old lang syne. Then back on everybody for take a cup of kindness for old lang syne. Hey! Here's some mulled wine. I'm gonna get more old wine for you guys. Mulled wine, but it's the mulled wine of freedom. The mulled wine of the Celtic music that gets you to dance. Everyone else in the UK needs to learn to dance. Woo! Merry Christmas and mulled wine to you all. There's the fireworks. Fireworks are going off. Mulled wine is a drinking and all sorts of good stuff. Woo! Nice! Fantastic! All the best for 2025. Yep, that's right. One of my other friends seeing too. Yep, Philip Chandler. Oh, thank you very much for liking that on Instagram. Thank you, thank you. He sent me a sticker also. I'm gonna like the sticker. I don't even know what the sticker is, but hey ho. Woo! Nice! What an amazing year that's been. I'm looking forward to the adventure that is 2025. Aren't you? We've got a bright future ahead of us. Are they gonna sing Old Lang Syne? I drank all my mulled wine. Phil Chandler, Happy New Year! I drank all my mulled wine. Thanks for the sticker and stuff like that on Instagram, my friend. Love you all. Love every single one of you. Happy New Year. Of course, the people in Canada and America have yet to experience the New Year, but hey, Germany, New Zealand are way ahead of us. But hey ho, it's here. 2024 has been amazing, and I'll indicate why later on. And 2025 is gonna be amazing in some way. I can tell. I can just tell. Oh. Dance beat. The volume must rise! Oh, you're welcome. I've been sending them to all my UK friends and family. Hey! Glad to be part of the kid, eh? Nice. The local language. That's the local language. We still have another 5 hours to go. Well, there you go. It's... Oh, so you're 5 hours behind us. Okay, good information. Everybody! And out! Is this Gangnam Style or something? In! Take a cup of kindness. And out! And in and out, and in and out, and all about. Whee! for the north! Look a little rosy in the cheeks. Yeah, that's a particular quirk of mine. Not bad for someone who lives up north, eh? Must be the fact that my dad's a ginger. So I get the tan pretty easily. Maybe something to do with that or something like that. Well, have a nice one. I'm gonna head out again. It's been a long time, Gunmaster. I miss those Overwatch days. But hopefully we'll get to Marvel Rivals. It will be avenged. Ah, excellent, excellent. Just, oh, fantastic, fantastic. What did you... I'm just catching up with friends. Yeah, Happy New Year, I'm just gonna... Yay! Woohoo! Just catching up with people. Man, oh man, alive. What a time to be alive. Styles 24 has been amazing! Woo! Oh yeah, I should get this thing up. Oh yeah. They got the Kaylee music. Oh, I can't miss out on the Kaylee. Alright. I'm gonna teach you a Kaylee. 1, 2, 3, hop! 1, 2, 3, hop. Step together, side and partner swaps, and then you turn around. Step together, side, hop, step together, step, hop, then try again. 1, 2, 3, hop, back, 2, 3, hop, down together, start. Hop, step, hop, step, hop. There you go, I just taught you one of the dances you can do at the Kaylee party. Absolutely worth it. Alright. Friends gotten back to me about War of the Rohirrim. Yeah. From one who is that way. Such lost. Alright, now I have an excuse to send this person my review of the movie. Shameless self-advertising, I know. I've gotta have revenue. Listen to the music play. Oh yeah. I will get back to you guys, just catching up with people. Happy New Year, yeah, Happy New Year, woo! Keep playing the music, keep playing the music. If music be the fruit of love, play on. I probably should not mention an English poet. Anyway. Alright. Listen to that beautiful Gallic. There's the fireworks. There's just all the beauty going around. All right, I have to head out in about 5 minutes myself, meeting friends for dinner, and then doing an escape room just for the new escape room. Ooh, how exciting for you, sir! You enjoy that. You enjoy that, sir. You enjoy that. Ah, more of that folk music. You gotta love it. Get back to the music! Get back to the Bonnie music! It's New Year's Day! I guess. Shameless self-advertising. Just couldn't resist. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. A friend's calling. Be right back. Happy New Year! Woohoo! Alright. I've got the BBC Alba blasting, and the New Year, good vibes are all around, buddy. I'm at home. I was intending to go somewhere else, but there's been a change of plan, so I'm right here with other people. Just all the viewers of my live stream. Hey, okay, watch your mouth, sir. I'm not alone. I've got all these nice people here. You want to speak to them? Alright. Right. Okay, you're on loudspeaker. Speak to the people at home. Hey, hello to the people at home. And what else do you have to say to the people at home? Yeah, Happy New Year to you all. That is fantastic. Alright, you heard it there, folks. How's... and a good moon, he says. That's an hello reference. So how's the rest of the family? Oh, we all are, my friend. We all are. Still there? Alright, I guess you're just meandering around, getting used to the champagne and or whatever you're drinking, yeah. Hold on, wait, so I'm just going back and forth between different things. I probably should turn the volume down. Alright. Alright. You were saying? Drinking slur, nice. Diego Imelda, Happy New Year, right? Drinking slur, fantastic. I was drinking my mulled wine that I still have. I just drink it cold these days. Yeah, it's better warm. Alright, fair enough. Hey, you're fortunate that you didn't drink the mulled wine that I made last year. I put too many cloves in it. It was quite strong. well, mulled wine involves boiling the alcohol of the wine. That's how it works. Well, yeah, that's how it works. Who has alcoholic mulled wine? Wait, mulled, or is it just wine with added fruit? How does it work? Right, fair enough. You're watching my live stream. I'm listening in the background. I think someone's watching my live stream. guess I have had my sip of wine theory. It happened to be mulled wine. Yeah, yeah. Ah, right. Is that a phrase? When did that phrase get invented? Ah, all right. Tekken Combat. Although, what? Sorry. Repeat it again. When was that term invented? Oh, 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 right. So you had like first drink of anything, first apple, the first this and that. Okay, okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Happy New Year to you as well. Nice. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I had some right as the bells came in. You see, I could have, would have, but I didn't. Right. Yeah, I guess I guess I already did that. But honestly, 2024 has been an amazing year. Indeed, no doubt there's gonna be lots of people depending on you. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's sobering up. Oh man. A time to reflect, I guess. Right, right. I guess it is quite the time. All right, fair enough. So I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. You're only called in when you're needed. Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Right. 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 Are there any other family members who say Happy New Year? All my family would both send the best regards to you and your family, no doubt. And we'd say the same to everybody, including you. Yep. Right. I best. Um. Keep doing. Keep doing what I do best, I guess. I guess I'll have to plan things out and just continue on. I'll probably have to head off, but thank you very much for calling. All right. Enjoy your Happy New Year, and yeah, we'll have a good New Year. I can tell it's gonna be awesome. All right, tanti poi today. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So now back to conversation. I was not expecting the phone call, but I should have seen that coming. That was fun to get my friend involved. um, so what else has been happening? Da, 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 da. Right. Yeah. Jarf on his Discord server has been saying Happy New Year. 2024 has been an amazing year, and 2025 will be an even better year. Absolutely. Oh, Evan Prince, you Chad, you Chad, you absolute Chad, you Chad, you absolute Chad, you awesome Chad. Oh New Year's resolutions. That's a good point. That's a good point. There's one chat that says Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, and I've just typed in Happy Birthday. I am such a goofy guy. I should have you know that I've just gained affirmation from another friend that this person has managed to see World of Rohirrim, and needless to say, she was also disappointed. But there you go, there you go. Anyway, going back to this. Hey, 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 Tekken Combat.
Ew, ew, ew.
That's, what's his name? Gwimbly? Was it Gwimbly? From Smiling Friends. I think it was Gwimbly. Fantastic. I suppose it's time to bring in about the other stuff. Oh, my New Year's resolutions. Did I have New Year's resolutions? I suppose there are some. Oh yes. Oh yes, yes. I'm remembering my New Year's resolutions now. Probably type them in. Listening to the choir music. What was it? Oh yes, 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 yes. Upright rows, yes. Yes, that was one of my New Year's resolutions. Do upright rows, yes. Someone saying beat Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that's a good New Year's resolution to have. Another New Year's resolution. Listening to the nice choir music. Boom. There we go. There we go. Those are my resolutions. Might as well screenshot that before I forget. Applause to the music. Applause to the music. Alright, now back to this. Alright. I wonder how much longer I could keep BBC Alba on. Maybe I should get myself some more wine. Maybe I should get some other wine out. Alright, sure, get some wine out. Here's to South Africa. Nice stuff. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just made a mistake. I just realized I made a mistake. Someone insisted that I always drink from a glass, not a bottle. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Let me do that again. I've got the mulled wine glass here. Okay, if whoever warned me about that is watching, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Here, to prove I'm a gentleman. There you go. Wine in a glass. I'm sorry from drinking from the bottle. I'm sorry, that was rude. I have this terrible habit of forgetting things, honestly, but you know what? You learn. You learn. Many lessons worth learning. Yeah. What the? What was that? Sorry, my phone kind of vibrated for some reason. Like, that was weird. Anyway, bringing in the. I can hear the fireworks. I'm sending a friend a funny text. Just a funny text. It's that time of year. That time of year. Ah, man. I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, but I'm listening to that Celtic music. I'm so glad I give you guys the opportunity to listen to that Celtic music. It's honestly not something you get the opportunity to do. I wonder how my short's doing. Another person to catch up with on social media. Woohoo! Happy New Year to you lads. Nice, nice. Oh man, I've listened to the fireworks. I'm listening to the fireworks. Come and show them what you're worth. Make them go, ow, ow, ow. As they shoot across the sky, I should probably put this bottle here. So, what's been great about 2024 for you, and what are you looking forward to in 2025? I'd be curious to hear if you're bothering to comment in the live chat. I mean, you don't have to, but I would prefer if you did, because that makes the live stream fun. And there you go. Right, as soon as the initial celebrations are over, I'm gonna dedicate the rest of the live stream to celebrating the achievements of my friends, and just give them a shout out for you to check out, because they've earned it. They've absolutely earned it. And 2024, it's honestly been an amazing year, full of achievement, full of potential, full of hope. Kim Cardy, I'm hearing in BBC Alba. I don't know if you guys are familiar with UK television, but BBC Alba is basically the Scottish Gaelic channel for BBC programming. With that said, they do speak some occasional English, and in occasions like this, they'll have bands like Tidelines. I've seen Tideline live several times, and they're an awesome band. They're an awesome band. If you ask me what my taste in music is, it's generally Celtic folk rock, but also a lot of classical orchestra. So I'll listen to a lot of movie, TV soundtracks, things like that. I'm not really into modern pop. I prefer to have actual symphonies. I'll usually I like listening to the rock music you'd hear from like the Sonic games. The Waterboys, the Band Red. The Band Red is awesome. Andrea Bocelli, chef's kiss. Man, we got a whole diversity of people coming into the live chat. You got someone from Canada, someone from Brazil, someone from Germany. It's been immense, been absolutely immense. Oh. I just received another text saying it's not entirely a happy occasion for everybody, but it's all the more important to remember them. That makes it a sincere time indeed. We could. Oh yeah. A friend responded to my funny text. For confidential reasons, I'm not going to reveal everything I'm talking about. I'm just, I guess you can get to do the good vibes. I am making lives for New Year's Day. Fantastic. Fantastic. Applause, applause, applause. Man, all the hype, all that good stuff. Maybe I should put the volume back up for BBC Alba. But I think the initial hype is over. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to put the volume back up for BBC Alba. Just there's something in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I guess that'll be better than nothing. Nah, I don't think you can hear that. I probably should turn it up. Maybe you'll be able to hear the music. Okay, I guess you can hear the fireworks. Okay, you know what? I should go back through and just put the volume up again. I don't think I'm gonna get into copyright trouble for this. Ah, there we go. I think you can hear it now, yeah. So many people to catch up with. You hear that? That's the quality music. Quality music. We should all be up there in kills, just hammering away. Oh man. I should put this away. Don't worry, I'm being sensible. Promise. You know what? Seeing how a German Lebkuchen! Lebkuchen is an amazing Christmas snack that happens to come from Germany. So, God bless Germany. Let's eat. This one's got apricot fruit in it. This Tesco sells something that has like cinnamon put into it. Puts you in the festive mood. Isn't it fun to be enthusiastic about life in general, I guess? Bravo, BBC Alba! More of that good music, more of that good music. I suppose, people are probably going to be too busy in their, celebrations to even bother joining us. But you know what? I'm glad I made this because at least I got some of the friends together. Gunmaster 884 was, in case you guys don't know, that would be Super Ken, if I'm not mistaken. Super Ken, who participated with me in my most early Overwatch themed videos. It's such a shame what happened to Overwatch. It'd be fun to get with him again. And Philip, so he's from Germany. And Philip Chandler is this Canadian illustrator guy I met on the Instagram, so he's quite talented. Jarf is a friend from England, also a Lord of the Rings fan. Diego Almeida, man from Brazil. Glad to get him together. Tekken Combat, I think he's from America, but he keeps saying hey, 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 and that everything's amazing. And you know what? He's amazing too for keeping up saying hey, hey, hey. You know, someone's got to keep that kind of thing up, you know? Feliz Año Nuevo. That's a Spanish phrase I just came across. Nice. Keep playing the music. Fantastic. Oh man, there's so much I want to tell you guys about. So much stuff. I'm just having a nice time just listening to music. You gotta keep the Gallic culture alive. In case you didn't read it, I sent a community post saying, 2024 has been amazing. Thank you all so much for getting this channel over 1k subscribers this year, and for supporting my friends as well. More and more people are becoming aware of the necessity for integrity in storytelling. That, and embracing Kierkegaard's Night of Faith concept has improved my life. Happy Hogmanay. Well worth it. Absolutely worth it. Another friend Francis. Happy New Year, boys. Oh, yeah. That's another big person to respond to. Nice. Woohoo! Nice. Oh, someone's playing the clarsach. Another singer. Another tune worth listening to. More fireworks, I hear. I think some point after this song, I think I could just turn it off and then get on with a more extended discussion of what's worth talking about. I think by then people would have gotten over the other stuff. It's quite astonishing that the last video of this year is me with the landlord t-shirts. I'll also talk about the videos that received a lot of views this year. Well, not this year. I'll be telling the future that was a good. No, the videos that got a lot of views last year. Yes, that's what I was meant to say. I'll talk about that soon enough. I'm just gonna listen to nice music first of all. Happy New Year, Braveheart! Happy New Year, Mel Gibson, with his face painted blue. Merry Christmas, Double A. Thank you for all your thumbnails and all that you provided for me and so many other people. Thank you so much, Double A. God be with you. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's Celtic music playing in the background on BBC Alba. Bonnie stuff, and I'm so glad that people are with me. So I guess it's just as well you're here, Double A, because I think it's probably time to probably put the volume down to talk about congratulating people. In fact, you know what I should be doing? I should also give due credit to my own friend. Right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna talk about that in just a moment. There's my curious face. This year feels like a launchpad year for me. On my way to reaching my goals, but not there yet. Yeah! I feel the same way, actually. I mean, 2024 has been a productive year for so many people. Like me and you and so many others. You know what? Screw it. I don't need to turn the volume down for this body music. I can just close the door a wee bit. Alright. I guess it's time to talk about the awesome stuff that's been happening in 2024, starting with Double A. So I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to. I mean, in this chat, it's literally 50% of this decade is already done. Oh yeah, it'll be 50% by the time it reaches January, February, March, April, May, June. By the time it reaches June, it'll be 50%. We are currently in the 45%? 45%? Would that be correct? I mean, to take what I say with a grain of salt, because I am terrible with maths. I appreciate that mathematics is an immaterial reality that cannot be empirically measured, and there's a profundity to mathematics. I'm just not very skilled at maths. Anyway, so just want to get started with the shout-outs to friends and other people who have made tremendous progress in 2024. Starting with Double A, the very person talking in the live chat as we speak. So I thought we've done 5 years, and there's 5 years left. Well, I mean, when you go through a decade, would it be exactly 5 years, or would it be 5 years and 6 months that would count as halfway through? That's what I'm asking. I can take what I say with a grain of salt because I'm terrible with maths. Oh yeah, but then you have to take into consideration 2030. Yeah, in which case I'm probably talking absolute dog water. So, anyway, Double A is this nice young man from England, currently in his college years, but he's been very helpful to myself and to our good friend Malaika Ganje. Double A provided the banner image for Malaika there. If you have 5 years and 6 months, that leaves you with 4 years and 6 months, right? Yeah, you're right, Double A. I'm terrible at maths. We are indeed halfway through the 2020s. There you go. There's a humbling thought. Thank you very much. So yes, Double A made the banner image for that. He's also made the banner image for me, and he's made several thumbnails for myself. I'll take you through them. He's made this one for Wallace and Gromit. He's made this one for Sonic 3. You might notice a pattern as soon as you go through this. One for Rings of Power, the one for Daredevil, the one for this one for Rings of Power. He made the one for Amadeus. Made that one, which is funny. Let's see. Oh wait, did he make that one? Or was that me? Oh no, wait, no, he made that one. I made that one. Yeah, yes. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Yeah, I think it was mainly 2024 that Double A got started with those collaborations. He also helped with thumbnails for my live streams, which is a very useful thing to have in Arsenal. Beforehand, I just had whatever the gameplay was showing, or just my face. Thank you for the shout out, Double A Bows. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome, lad. It wasn't until about sometime in 2024 when you started. Yeah, it was right here. My variety live stream broadcast number 1. 3 months ago, I started using your live stream a thumbnail that you helped to make for me. And then it was let's see, the other live stream stuff that you specifically made, Double A. You made the Christmas version of it, which was really fun. Oh yeah, you made this one. I was intending to make a vlog series of me going to Glasgow, but because the film was suddenly available in Inverness, I just and because people didn't want to be filmed, I just changed my mind and just made it a live stream about me talking about War of the Rohirrim. By the way, Double A, Malaika got back to me about War of the Rohirrim, and she pretty much agrees that War of the Rohirrim was a disappointing movie. It was focusing too much on the film being an IP rather than being a work of art. That's what she said to me. So yeah, anyway, regardless, Double A has been a great collaborator in these thumbnails. Very fancy, very nice, and I hope to do more collaborations with the guy. Yes. And Double A's been making his own YouTube channel and stuff like that. 2024 hasn't been great for comic book movies. No, it hasn't, with the exception of Deadpool versus Wolverine. But even then, that's had a lot of mixed reception. And believe me, my friend Squid Bear, aka Brooks Gallinghouse, can tell you all about it. Because on the one hand, it's a loving homage to Fox. On the other hand, it's under Disney, but on the other hand, Ryan Reynolds is making fun of Disney, but on the other hand, there's all kinds of corporate stuff. On the other hand, it's funny, but on the other hand, it's very contrived in its plotline. On the other hand, this, on the other hand, that, and this and that, and this and that. Very mixed received film, but it doesn't surprise me that some people regard the film as their top favorite anyway. And it's no wonder then that when I went to the Comic-Con as the landlord, that Deadpool was the main highlight. Yeah. I guess that just goes to show that in regards to movies, every movies will have their trends. Like many decades ago, that trend would have been the Western cowboy film movies, whether it be the good old-fashioned like roast and totem kind of. Roasted totem, what does that mean? The very cheesy kind of cowboy movies. Then it was the spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood that was trending. Then you would have more like sci-fi themed ones, and like a decade before, like back in the 50s and 60s, the main focus would be on musicals. So I mean, there's still musicals there, but something about those classical musicals, you know, with fade transitions and the practical set. Something about the 50s and 60s and 70s. There was so many musicals that people still watch like to this day, especially like Sound of Music and stuff like that. Then people got experimental with CGI. There was a dark age in the 90s, and I guess there was the whole fantasy phase with Lord of the Rings, a gangster crime in the 90s. Right. Okay, that makes sense. And I guess the 2010s was dedicated to the superheroes, and I could be wrong about this, but the 2020s could be the age of video game adaptations, because I've noticed that they've gotten significantly better as of lately. I mean, Sonic 3 is dominating Mufasa at the box office even still. And the Mario Brothers movie was a phenomenon, and the Arcane series was phenomenally well received. The Fallout series got well received, so on and so forth. So it might be that kind of thing's time to shine. I guess we'll see what will happen. Oh yeah, there's also going to be a Minecraft movie later on, so there is that too. So there's that too. We'll see as it goes along. Borderlands. Oh yeah. I heard Borderlands was awful. Was absolutely awful. I suppose whilst we're on topic of reviewing movies, I suppose we should look back at what's been going on. Yes, I will be getting the top 5 movies video sorted. You can check it out on Rumble if you want. But I'll make an edited version soon. When 2024 started, I had every intention to look into The Chosen Season 4, because a lot of people seem to resonate with my videos on that series. I certainly did that. So when this year started, we began with the rather embarrassing, controversial Hazbin Hotel Hideaway AMV video. That was a major trend, and my friend Brooks Gallinghouse was making videos about that. Let's see. Yeah, around about here. But, pardon me. I suppose 2020s as a whole is the adaptation era. We're adapting everything and its anti. yeah, adapting anything and everything just for the sake of spin off this, spin off that. So, like, what isn't like a spin off or some kind of attempt at a nostalgic cashback to the, hey, remember this, remember that, remember this, remember that? Yeah, I'd rather watch the original thing if that's the case. Oh, but remember this, remember that? Yeah, there's been a lot of adaptation. So. Friend Brooks noticed this very disturbing Hazbin Hotel video by Verbalaze, and he decided to have him and me react to it, and that was pretty much one of the first videos of this year, or well, of 2024 rather, and it got a lot of views. It's a very disgusting video, and why would anyone make that? And as someone who's passionate about animation being a work of art, I have to expose the times when animation is distorted. So that was like it. And I heard Verbalaze was learning from his mistake to the point of just kind of embracing the joke about him, but he should never have made that in the first place. Who knows, but in this decade, AI films might be the norm. Yeah, I noticed AI has been a major trend in 2023 and 2024. I mean, even I have been using ChatGPT, and as well as Brooks, a lot. So, I didn't get the chance to watch The Boy and the Heron until early on in this year. Oh, sorry, early on last year. Sorry, early on in 2024, and that was when it was snowing. I've noticed that the snow in winter doesn't really come in December anymore. It comes in like January, February mainly. Although snow did come earlier in December 2024, so there is that. The Boy and the Heron, I'd say, is one of Ghibli's best films. Not the best Ghibli movie, but certainly up there amongst the best. It's a pretty profound movie, but you expect nothing less from you know, Hayao Miyazaki himself. And then I made this approval video for the Batman Arkham franchise. In fact, I was originally gonna make these videos called Scott Slinger Recommends, but by Double A's recommendation, he suggested I go with something else because Recommend would be way too similar to what Critical Trigger was doing, and you're right. So I changed it to Approve because, yeah, that works. Approves. I like that word. Approves. Approves. Yeah. One of Gimli's best films. Yes. Nice film with hairy women. Right. Nice roast beer. Alright, so the reason why I paid my attention on the Batman Arkham franchise as an approval, it's not just because it's a great game series in general, but also because I was noticing the major red flags regarding Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Let's go swimming with hairy women! I was noticing some big red flags with the Batman, I was noticing red flags with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, so to counter that, I made this video recommending the series. In all honesty, Arkham City is the best of the series, but it does have a rushed plot. But I've come to the conclusion lately that it's best to play Arkham City having played Arkham Asylum. So now I consider Arkham Asylum and Arkham City as a set of two, and together they combine into a video game masterpiece. Yeah, so I guess there is that. The drinking scene in the start of Return of the King for me is a great way to spend New Year's Eve. You know what's a great way to do in Hogmanay or New Year's Eve? There's a trend on social media where if you play the two towers at a specific time, and if you get to the bells at the Battle of Helm's Deep, right as it reaches midnight to the new year, Theoden will say the line, "So it begins." I love that idea. I just love that idea. Hold on a minute. Pardon me. So, you'll have noticed that I was focusing my attention earlier this year, if I can get to it, on, playing the Batman Arkham Knight. Because that also was a way of rebelling against Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Because Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League at that point was showcasing that it was outright disrespecting the legacy of this beloved franchise. And I had to do something about it, and I wasn't the only one to do that. So I played away, and it was a fun thing to do, and I got to chat to you guys whilst I was doing so. And whilst that was happening, I was noticing that a major... I admittedly did play the Cowboy Bebop stuff for Overwatch 2 because it's Cowboy Bebop, and Cowboy Bebop is one of the best shows ever made. I watched Dune Part 2, and I also went to see Interstellar in the cinemas, because Interstellar is one of those films that can only be watched in the cinemas, Christopher Nolan film. But sadly, it was necessary for me to watch that film. I don't regret that, but at the same time, David Suchet, who plays Poirot and does those Bible audio books online, he was at Eden Court, and I missed my opportunity to see him. Oh man, alive! Ah. Is this all you can conjure 2025? Is this all you can conjure 2025? I love it. I love it. With all that going forward, I noticed that there was this game coming up called Stellar Blade. And the woke crowd was not very fond of Stellar Blade. I mean, it caught my attention already with... when it was called Project Eve. There was a lot of biblical themes going on there. That's what caught my attention at first. The fact that it had biblical themes. America's initial promotion, and it looked really amazing for a PlayStation 5 game. And then later promotion came around, and the woke crowd started to get really ticked off because beautiful women were up front and center in video games. Like, I'm convinced, like, even if Eve didn't have that purposefully sexy body on her, even if she just had that face of hers on, the woke crowd would still be angry, because I was noticing, me and myself were noticing that there was this increasing trend of deliberately uglifying a specific character. It's like, I can understand wanting to represent more mundane groups of people. Like, not every protagonist has to be exaggeratedly handsome or beautiful. I get that, but we noticed that there was this trend that people were trying to make other characters, like, ugly on purpose. It seemed to... It wasn't done in a way that was quirky, like with Rango or stuff like that. It was done in a way that was trying to point away from objective beauty, and myself and others, we weren't gonna let that slide. So by the time Stellar Blade came out, I will confess, myself and others started to play Stellar Blade as a form of rebellion against that kind of extreme woke madness. So I confess that now. Just lay that out there. But hey, this is 2025, and in 2024, we've made some significant progress against the woke crowd. But as for Stellar Blade itself, I dedicated several live streams to playing Stellar Blade. I do have my critiques on that game. I do have my critiques. Like, for example, for a game that has an interesting premise, as well as biblical themes and stuff like that, if you're willing to, look into it, the story itself, apart from its presentation and its concepts, I think it really needed more of a chance to develop. It needed more time to develop the characters. So the story itself ended up being a bit shallow. Also, I understand that you can choose your costumes for Eve herself, but come on! Some of her costumes are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, they are purposely trying to entice lust on people, and I don't approve of that at all. Like, I can appreciate, seeing, like, the beauty of a healthy body by itself, but in such a manner that's enticing lust, that's crossing the line. Apart from that, Stellar Blade is a really fun game, and if you want the best of what the PlayStation 5 has to offer, I recommend it. With that said, I find it funny that there are no PlayStation 5 exclusives. Stellar Blade was said to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but I found out recently that it's going on to PC. Sorry, not even the PS5 Pro can justify that. Speaking of Lord of the Rings AA, Bernard Hill passed away. Fortunately, he passed out like a Chad, because before he died, he critiqued Rings of Power. The Chad. The absolute Giga Chad. So I decided to talk about Lessons from Act 17, because I managed to conquer the scrupulosity. He's the killer queen. Dynamite and laser beam. Alright, just as well you're here, Squid Bear. I was just talking about Celebrate. I've got Celtic music blaring on the TV screen, so I guess now's a good time to talk about my friend Squid Bear's achievements just this past year. The year before he was playing Cyberpunk and managed to achieve that. It was a very profound game for him. By the way, what about the MetaQuest 3S?
PS2.
Yes, Brooks, I have it right here. I'll set it up. There you go. Are you happy now? Okay, not set up, but I have it, yeah. So, as for Brooks's major achievements, he got a lot of views for a video talking about the premise behind the Rey movie, where Ghost Kylo Ren somehow impregnates Rey. And then, of course, you got that Hideaway meme, which you and I reacted to, and I got a lot of views. 2025. Well, I will get to that at some point. Yeah, I look forward to that. And expect a playthrough of Batman Arkham Shadow. I'm a big Batman Arkham fan, so expect that coming. Okay, so you made the Lisa series. You made Vinland Saga, Wake Me Up AMV. Great stuff. Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah. Fallout. Oh yes, promoting the sci-fi comic we're working on via. And people watching, you can still support us on Patreon. Please do. It would be very appreciative. Yes, Brooks managed to get me to watch Amadeus, which I will say is one of my all-time favorite movies now. So he's been doing a lot of Amadeus-related content on his channel ever since, because it's that good of a movie. There's plenty of stuff worth using for jokes for. So Brooks managed to make a work of art with the Requiem movie, combining Mozart's music, as seen in the film. Well, how do you see music? That's implying I'm one of those people who like sees different colors every time music plays. No, I'm not one of those people. No, I don't see music. No, I hear it. The video involves you hearing the music of Mozart with the visuals of Lord of the Rings. Very fitting stuff. Oh yeah, of course, DreamWorks was still in their A game. I mean, DreamWorks was having a bit of a hiccup with the Megamind TV show, which they weren't even that involved with anyway, as well as with Kung Fu Panda 4, which, sad to say, is one of the most disappointing movies of this year, alongside like War of the Rohirrim and Joker Folie et Deux. But there's far more disappointing movies. I mean, like Gladiator 2 should never have been made, for example. Made Shaun of the Dead out of context. You're making more meme videos. Oh yeah, Wild Robot. Wild Robot is an amazing movie. We all agree it's one of the best films of the year. Transformers 1, also worth mentioning. Oh yes, there was more mention of holdovers and what is that session. You've been, of course, very active in the making of your shorts, and that's been very much helpful to the growth of your channel. And of course, you made several live stream. So you're doing a good job with your live streams, and of course, we've been making more podcast episodes. They're always fun to make. So those are Brooks' achievements. What else is there worth mentioning? I suppose with the Celtic music blaring, I should probably make mention of my friend Peter McPherson, who lives locally. Son of a minister, and what kind of music is he? Well, think of it if Michael Bublé sung in Gaelic, and was also doing some other fancy stuff as well. Yeah. So he's managed to release his first album, and I actually managed to get the opportunity to actually buy it. So congratulations, Peter. I'm happy to support you, and you keep it up. I'll need to take a listen to this, but I'm glad to help you. I'm so glad to help you. So yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to that. Jarf, who was here earlier, has made progress as well. I mean, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't surpassed 1K subscribers on YouTube yet. But from what I've heard, he's having much more significant success via Spotify. But he's, nevertheless, he's dedicated his YouTube content to talking about the music of Doom, because he's a big Doom fan. He's the kind of person who's into, like, Warhammer and Doom, you know, the kind of person who's really into, like, beating the demons and helping people to, you know, be the man, as it were. And he lives down in England. He, earlier this year, actually, earlier this year has just got started, Callum! I still need to get used to the fact that we're in 2025 now. It was, let's see, where was it? Here it is, yes. Thoughts for the Hunt for Gollum adaptation. I got the chance to speak to one of my most recent commenters, Alchemical Alex, as well as Jarf himself, and the three of us were talking about the potential for the Hunt for Gollum adaptation by Peter Jackson. I find it a bit questionable that Gollum's going to be the main character. It would have been more intriguing if Aragorn was the main character trying to hunt down for Gollum, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Alchemical Alec also recommended I watch Black Swan, so I managed to do that. I suppose, speaking of Jarf, I suppose you can't really bring up Jarf without bringing up Evan Prince, another good friend of ours. He's been making significant progress on his channel. He's recently made a podcast with other YouTubers, or well, in the making of it at least. Collaborate with Neo Sai, who's a big Kingdom Hearts Dragon Ball fan. I mean, Evan Prince is a fanatic for Dragon Ball. I love that thumbnail he has for Van Helsing with Wolverine giving that face. Oh man. He's made some good progress with talking about just some epic games, talking about Star Wars, Dragon Ball. Yes, 10 months ago. Gosh, 10 months ago. Feels like a long time ago. He made his Halo 2 video, and I was actually in it. Yes, you heard me correctly. Evan was recording a gameplay session of Halo 2, and at one point in the video you can hear me say, "I'll avenge you!" Specifically in those words. It was a fun time. Whenever me and the lads at Evan Prince's server, I get a chance to play any of the Halo games. It's a fun time. It's a really fun time. What else have you been working on? Silent Hill. Oh yeah, I was playing the first Silent Hill game earlier this year with a friend of mine. It's a legitimately scary game. We're playing other horror games as of lately, but that's a talk for another time. He's been making shorts regarding that podcast thing he's done, and he's been making a lot of progress, getting a lot of subscribers. He's been doing some great stuff, and I'm glad to be supporting him. Suppose speaking of sport, Firecracker44, this quirky lad, has been collaborating with several live streams with me. I think it was my most recent collab with him was in this live stream here. But oh no, it wasn't that one. It was this one about 13 days ago. Yeah, he's a fun guy to collaborate with. We frequently play Fall Guys, and only recently have we been playing like Marvel Rivals together. So great, fantastic stuff. Oh, he's playing Marvel Capcom games as we speak. Nice. Philip Chandler was here earlier in this live stream, and friend of mine from Canada, an illustrator friend, and he's been making some good stuff. He's been encouraging me to keep up the art, keep up the drawings and stuff like that. So yeah, I really need to keep up with that kind of thing. What else has been happening earlier this year? Oh yeah, John Wick. From Brooks recommended I watch the John Wick series. Very fascinating series. You know, given the fact that I saw Sonic 3, I'm quite glad I caught up with the John Wick series. On Valentine's Day, I made a video approving of the Pung videos, these very simple animated videos about this cute couple, cute young couple. It's such a simple premise, but it's so charming and so heartwarming that it just works. I endorsed that, and then I made several live streams playing Pung's new video game. It's a very simple video game, but I got the attention of somebody who actually spoke to Pung herself, so that was good. I got into content with Malika by the time I texted her, and she was gone again. I swear she's ghosting. Actually, Brooks, Malika recently got back in touch with me in regards to her thoughts on War of the Rohirrim. And long story short, she agrees with us. She agrees that War of the Rohirrim was an immense disappointment. In fact, I'll bring up what she told me, Brooks. Let's see, where is it? Just bear with me for a moment. She's told me, and I hope Malika doesn't mind this. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. She told me that War of the Rohirrim, paraphrasing, was made for the sake of the IP, and I didn't understand why Hera was the main character, when it would have been more compelling to have Helm as the main character. She said that the art style threw her off for a bit, but she got used to it. She said the Lord of the Rings franchise is large enough to have its own art style and not a Studio Ghibli type of knockoff, especially since Warner still has the rights and is able to make something unique. I then said, well, maybe you'd prefer Alan Lee and John Howe have some contributions with, say, the people who made Vinland Saga, give or take. Yeah, she agreed with me there. So, yeah, that's basically all you need to know about what she thought about War of the Rohirrim. But one of these days, she posted her New Year celebration on the server. Oh, did she? Oh, nice, fantastic. Let's take a look. She's usually hanging out with friends and family.
I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out.
I'm quoting a landlord again. Oh dear. Yeah. Man, that character is just remains to be funny. Remains funny. Okay, let's see. Where did she put it? Holidays. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Happy New Year. Yes, so she did. Hey, Happy New Year. Whee! Well, at least the two of you got in touch. Yeah. Nice. What else is going on here? General chat. And New Year goals. Oh, yeah. This is the boys thinking about thinking. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Brooks. Thank you very much. Okay, so you know that please share our Discord server. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Unfortunately, in 2025, that will age. That's true. Okay, so I'll try showing a link. I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay, so Squidburst server. Copy the link. Okay, down here. And then... Oh wait, that doesn't work here. Oh wait, maybe it does. Okay, maybe it does. Okay, I just sent the link. For some reason, I've had trouble sending links to these live chats. But I'm sure you can like give a link to your own channel and stuff like that. Anyway, the whole landlord thing, like, I mean, there'll come a time, but for now, I guess. Well, I mean, the PlayStation 2 itself holds the Guinness World Record for the best-selling console, so I guess it depends on what you mean by age. I mean, trends will come and go. Like, one moment the internet will be obsessed with like Five Nights at Freddy's, the next they'll be obsessed with like Undertale. You know, the trends come and go. They come and go. What? What else has been achieved this year? Let's see. Okay, we're talking about Poon. Yeah. Oh yes. We were watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's right. June Part 2. Kung Fu Panda 4 was coming out at the time, so I made this video about the Kung Fu Panda series, its thematic richness, and that got me a lot of views, so glad I got that going, because it's no longer 2024. Yeah, I guess. Finally got the chance to watch Freud's Last Session. Amazing film. I know critics say that's kind of a mediocre film, but I don't care what they say. It's an amazing film that should be played in high schools and colleges. Then I said Kung Fu Panda 4 was a disappointment. I finally gave myself the chance to watch The Seventh Seal. Being a film buff, I've been meaning, there's, certain movies that I intend to watch. I've certainly watched a lot this year. So I managed to watch The Seventh Seal, and as of right now, that is another one of my all-time favorite movies now. It's just so profound, and it really spoke to me about my struggle with uncertainty that everyone has at some point in their lives. Like even if you get all the facts right, you're still going to be uncertain about something. Heck, you can't even rely on your own capacity to reason because we're so prone to forgetting and prone to, not knowing everything. So we have to take a leap at some point. And I can't think of any film that perfectly highlights this more so than The Seventh Seal. It's a brilliant film. So then, boy. Yeah, Rings of Power. Yeah, that was happening. Then I got the chance to talk about The Chosen more often. For some reason, these videos didn't get as many views as some of the other ones. But this one here got a lot of views, so didn't get the chance to be as frequent with my Chosen reviews as I liked, but I still got a lot of views for my Chosen content, and I think a lot of people are here for the Chosen content, as well as the Violet Evergarden content, Team Fortress 2 comic dub related content, and some other trends I'm sure you'll notice. I managed to watch Horizon: An American Saga, Chapter 1, and it saddens me that the project overall is probably going to be cancelled. But you know what? I'm glad I took the time to watch it. You know, I appreciate art when it actually happens. You know, actual passion for the craft. You know, that's what I'm all here for, and so is my friend Brooks, and pretty much the people I'm trying to appeal to, and the people who watch this channel. Tomska released ASDF Movie 15. That was hilarious. Then I myself and Brooks watched Star Wars: The Acolyte, and it sucked! And Robert Downey Jr. returned, and don't really care, because again, as Double A said earlier, it's just not really been the year for comic book related movies, and the MCU has been in kind of a dip. Gladiator 2, by Double A's suggestion, I reviewed Ratatouille. That was fun to do. Then went to Comic Con. Oh yeah, managed to watch Smiling Friends Season 2. That was another major highlight of this year, where of course that began the whole trend of the landlord. Oh my days, just of all the characters, it's that landlord is just such a funny character. Like, just the way he's designed, the way his movement is exaggerated, the way he acts, the way he speaks, and especially the gag surrounding this already funny character. The fact that he goes to these unnecessarily immense lengths just to ask people out for the most mundane gatherings. It's just so funny. Then a friend of mine who I also went to the Comic Con with invited me out to Fort George, this historical site nearby from where I live, so that was fun to visit, especially to get the grasp of the swords and see the actual weaponry and stuff like that was used in actual warfare. Then we got more promotional material for War of the Rohirrim. Of course, the first Western trailer was a big red flag, but thankfully the Japanese trailer showed more promise. Of course, you know, we all know the film is still disappointing nonetheless. I mean, it's not to say War of the Rohirrim is like the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, I did give it like a 3-star rating on Letterboxd, and I think people can unanimously agree that the worst film of this year is probably something like Madam Web. Then we got more promotion for Sonic 3, which caused a lot of hype. The first trailer for the Minecraft movie came out, and oh dear, that was a major red flag there. But thankfully, as of a month ago, there was an even better trailer for Minecraft that came out. So excitement's been building up again. Saw Amadeus, amazing movie. Then visited the Central Belt, where I got to visit Stirling and to see its sights. Speaking of Braveheart. Watched Terminator Zero. What a twist! Saw The Wild Robot, the definitive best movie of the year. Period. It's such an amazing movie. It's one of DreamWorks' best. I'm so happy I got the chance to see that. And it was after that managed to make a few shorts regarding The Wild Robot. This one here seems to have gotten a lot of views. Rose's Soul Won't Die. Because a lot of people were already notifying some similarities between well, I mean, there was already similarities between The Last Bastion from Overwatch and The Wild Robot, but there was also comparisons between Wild Robot and The Iron Giant. So I thought, I have to do it. I have to make some kind of short where I play clips of The Wild Robot with the audio from The Iron Giant, because there's very similar thematic themes going on, and I just wanted to point that out to people, and that seemed to resonate with people, and it's, oh gosh, wow, look at that. It's my third most popular short I've ever made. I'm really glad about this one. It's probably one of my proudest achievements, if you ask me. Just to get that thematic detail out there to people. That's what I want. I want people to understand thematics, and I'm so glad that that's able to happen. How on earth did that video get that many views, by the way? What else has been happening? Oh yes, by Brooks's recommendation, Brooks was showing me the Daredevil series, an amazing series, by the way. And Brooks came up with the idea for an animatic regarding Thorfinn as Matthew Murdock and Guts as the Punisher. If you compare those characters side by side, it just makes too much sense. So, by his recommendation, I did that, and that's one of my more popular videos of this year. Then we finished watching the abomination that is Rings of Power. I'd say Rings of Power is not as bad as The Acolyte, but yeah, even though the Rings of Power does have occasional moments where, oh yeah, that moment actually kind of worked, and that part was actually enjoyable. There were some parts that made me explicitly angry, like to the point where there was multiple points where I went just standing up, marching across the room. Like there was one point, especially during the episode of Doomed to Die, where I literally picked up this chair that I'm sitting on and just threw it across the room. That's how angry I got. Dobby's was shutting down, so I thought I'd make mention. I made another landlord joke. I just couldn't help it. I finally got the chance to see War of the Rohirrim. Disappointing movie, but there was still some moments where I could see the potential that it had, but just as our friend Malika said, it's a film that feels more like it's there for the IP rather than to tell a genuine artistic story, which is so frustrating because Tolkien anime are the arbiters, what's the word I'm looking for, the catalysts. Yeah, the catalysts for artistic storytelling. So then Sonic 3 came out, and had to talk about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, one of my all-time favorite video games. And then I got to see Sonic 3, and the movie is just awesome. Noticed that round about Christmas time, that after about 8 years worth of waiting, fans of Team Fortress 2 were expecting a conclusion to the comic storyline for Team Fortress 2. And round about Christmas time, people finally got the... Well, a few days, 5 days before Christmas or so, people finally got the conclusion for Team Fortress 2. And the big plot twist of Team Fortress 2 is that the announcer, who is, funnily enough, played by the same actress who voices GLaDOS in the Portal series, the announcer in Team Fortress 2 turns out to be this evil person who started this bitter rivalry between the Mann brothers and started all this bloodshed just because of this vile bitterness she has towards this man who wronged her, from what I can gather. She has been using the Australian to make herself forever young, just so she could continue torturing this man who's the father of the Mann brothers, and just continue torturing him. And Miss Pauling's just had enough, and she's not going to give her any more Australian, so the announcer dies. And with no more reason to have a pointless war, the team pretty much retires. And the film ends with the team peacefully celebrating Christmas. And I noticed that Christmas scene, and I thought, you know what? It's been a while since I did a comic dub like this, so I managed to do it because I thought, what better time to do it than on Christmas Day? And it's my most popular video that I've made this year, and I'm quite glad it turned out so well, because I made a few editing mistakes, but it still got over 100 likes, and there's not not a lot of dislikes. So yeah, I'll keep it up. I'm quite pleased how it turned out. Uh, friend Brooks made a. We're notifying how Paramount is actually listening to their audiences, which is very intriguing given the reputation of Sonic 3 and other related movies. Paramount also made the Quiet Place Day one, which I thought was also a good movie. Then my most recent video was the review for Avengers Most Foul, which seems to have also gotten a lot of views. I guess I caught on to a niche and that's gotten a lot of views. What in regards to shorts? What's Landlord again? Let's see. It was around about here that we started to. Yeah, Jim Carrey was back to that cause hype. Playing Arkham Knight. Keanu Reeves was announced. Aragorn is back for the Hunt for Gollum movie. Oh yeah, I made a joke about Muad'Dib. So you get a profound short I made. Landlord seeing Carl Fredrickson. Use that to promote my Inside Out 2 review. Inside Out 2 was a pretty good movie. I seem to focus a lot on live streams this year, so that's been a fun way to engage with my audience. Firecracker was the one who recommended making plenty of gameplay related shorts. That way I can further promote my content. What else has been happening? I saw The Thing a few months ago, so I took advantage of the ending just to make a joke. What else has been happening? I guess we should probably talk about Malika whilst at the time. She hasn't really made much content, honestly, but it was round about some months ago. Round about the summertime. She was making several videos in regards to profound topics regarding masculinity and femininity. She was specifically focusing on the necessity to improve oneself. Because the thing with Malika's content is that, like us, she wants to endorse the best kind of fiction, but she's also the kind of woman who endorses people to confront reality, because she makes that very clear in her Fey Realm video that people have this troublesome habit of using fiction as a means of too much escapism rather than as a means of motivation to confront life. Malika wants us to use fiction as a motivation to confront life rather than a means to run away from life. So she's been helping many people in that regard, and she's helped provide some thought-provoking thoughts to help people improve themselves. Very profound stuff. If you get the chance to listen, feel free to listen. So what else have my friends been able to achieve? I guess I've already talked about the bulk of the major achievements that have been achieved throughout 2024. I mentioned that I was doing a lot of live videos. I usually play Fall Guys a lot. Did rather. Let's see what else has been going on. What's going on? When did I start making these? It was ever since Spider-Verse that came out in the 2023. So it was right about here that I started to really get going with like more live streams. Managed to play more games, and even got the chance to play the Quiet Place game. I made a presentation. I was quite pleased with the way this video turned out. I want to make more presentation style videos like this. That'll be great. What else has been happening? Oh yes. So the Road Ahead video game was very intense, very, very intense. Sonic X Shadow Generations, as a long-time Sonic fan, long time no see Sonic fan, I can honestly say wholeheartedly, Shadow Generations especially, as of right now, is one of the best Sonic games ever made. No joke. It's amazing. I've said that I was always quite fond of Shadow's narratives in other Sonic games, but the problem was that was during Sonic's dark age of games, so Shadow never really had the properly built gameplay to justify those in-depth narratives until Shadow Generations came along, which finally gave the proper gameplay to justify like a narrative. Not to mention, people were saying, "Oh, we want the actual platforming back," but at the same time, people liked the high-speed state. So Sonic Frontiers laid a foundation for combining the high-speed boosting style of Unleashed with the platforming you'd see in Sonic Adventure 2, and Shadow Generations perfected it. These levels that people are replaying these games, and there's something about shorter games with the kind of levels that encourage replay value that really gets people going with speed running. So I've noticed there's been this trend of taking these shortcuts that a lot of people didn't see at first, as well as the engaging narrative of Shadow reconciling with his past. Yeah, I know it's treading up familiar territory, but at the same time, it is a time travel story, and it gives us a profound impact of Shadow confronting, getting proper closure of what happened. And it worked by itself as a game. It was a brilliant way to advertise Sonic 3 as well, so you get to have your cake and eat it too in that regard. I saw the movie Heretic by my friend Charlie's recommendation, and it was intriguing for like the first quarter or so, or first third, but then it started getting carried away the moment it came up with the whole what was it, the other gods theory. Oh, Jesus was inspired by other gods, but that's a laughable theory. Like, secular scholars do not take that argument seriously. So that's when I thought, okay, this film's gonna go down the dumps and dumb. There's other points that the film makes which I refuted in that video there. But at the very least, I'm glad that the film at least brings up these discussions, which are very important. Wicked got a lot of unnecessary controversies, but despite all that, the film itself was actually turned out really well, which quite a pleasant surprise. Oh yeah, Marvel Rivals. It's only been out for about a month, and already it's dominating the video game scene. Me and the lads at the Evan Prince server were playing Helldivers 2 a lot.
Helldivers 2.
A lot. And so far the game makers of Helldivers 2, despite the corporate pressures, have shown no intentions to alienate any specific part of their audience, and even if they do, we'll know. But for now, Helldivers 2 remains to be a game just made for everybody. And there doesn't seem to be anything in the lore or in the game itself that would try to, turn people away, and even if it does happen, we'll know. And Marvel Rivals seems to have a similar impact to Helldivers 2 in the fact that it's providing refreshing alternatives to the woke media. The woke kept churning out failure after failure. It's saying that all that's happening. Saw a few other films that were disappointing. Moana 4 was very disappointing. Yeah, I will say that. Mufasa sucked. Oh yeah, the Thing got remastered. The PS2 game for the Thing got remastered. I'll need to get back into that. I've been hearing that Black Myth Wukong also did well, and as well as Astrobot. Oh yeah, I was watching the Game Awards, and I'm very, very excited to learn that Fumito Ueda is returning. Fumito Ueda is the man responsible for making Shadow of the Colossus, which is one of the most iconic video games ever made. Whenever the discussion of video games as art comes up, Shadow of the Colossus is usually the first that comes to mind. And there's also Ico and The Last Guardian, which oh yeah, I get to photo my own stuff. I didn't know I could do that. At least not with the main channel. I didn't know you could do that. Either that or I forgot. Anyway, so Fumito Ueda takes a very minimal approach with these platformer games, and there's often a lot of focus on these empty atmospheres with that make you feel kind of isolated. It's very atmospheric, and yet you're usually accompanied by at least one companion, and your bond is strengthened through interactivity in the game. The vast bulk of the stories are told as interweaved into the gameplay itself. There's usually very few cutscenes, and the bonds you form with the your companion characters are usually formed through the gameplay itself. So with his first game, Ico, the young boy protagonist forms a bond with the slightly taller girl by holding her hand, and you specifically have to hold down the R1 button to hold her hand. And she's necessary to open doors that you can't, and so the two of you have to work together. With Shadow of the Colossus, it's a much more tragic story about Wonder. This is very similar to Spec Ops: The Line, and if you're familiar with Spec Ops: The Line, then Shadow of the Colossus has a very similar plot. Shadow of the Colossus tells this tragic fantasy story where Wonder is trying to reverse the death of a beloved one, and his only companion is a horse. I think I should probably turn off the TV channel now. But basically, he only has his horse Agro, and he's told to slay these 16 colossal beasts in order to revive his girlfriend. But the beasts act in a certain way, the colossi act in a certain way, which makes you question, is killing them actually worth it if they're just minding their own business and not actively trying to harm anybody? And that's all in the gameplay itself. A lot of these stories are not explicitly told to you. It's within the gameplay itself, and that's what makes Fumito Ueda such genius works of art. Unfortunately, there is redemption for Wonder by the end of the story, but I won't give it away if you haven't experienced it already. The Last Guardian, people had more mixed reception towards, but I honestly really like it, because with The Last Guardian, it's very similar to Ico, except your companion is this big cat, dog, possum, griffin, rat thing named Trico. Trico is one of the most intricately designed AI companions in any game, and he is check out my Discord message. Sure, I'll get to that. And he's specifically designed to not immediately obey you. Now, a lot of people found that very, very frustrating, but Fumito Ueda did that on purpose to make him feel like a genuine animal. And so through the gameplay, you form a bond with Trico by learning to understand him through patience and learning the right commands and feeding him and forming a bond with him. And the film is very powerful in that way. So that's why I got very excited to learn that Fumito Ueda is coming back with more of a science fiction leaning kind of game. There is this theory indicating that all these games are set in the same kind of universe, so I can imagine this game is like set in like, I don't know, the distant future or something. But needless to say, I'm very excited. Fumito Ueda is one of those video game auteur legends who's up there with from Hideo Kojima. I kid you not. Like, the Team Ico games are some of my favorite games ever made. They're exclusive to PlayStation consoles though. But I'm on the PlayStation 5 game, PS5 stores. You should be able to get copies of these games. There was a remake for Shadow of the Colossus, and you can find The Last Guardian, which was made for the PS4. And as for Ico, I'm pretty sure you can get that with via PlayStation Plus. So it's very much possible to play all three of these games. What I really appreciate about Fumito Ueda is that none of his games were explicit marketable successes, and yet anyone who has ever played those games, the experience that you got from playing those games stayed with you. What I deeply respect about Fumito Ueda is that he's not in it to make a name for himself. He's not in it for immediate success. He just wants to make an experience that stays with you. Or I presume that's his approach. But whatever the case, it works. It really works. Anyway, checking out the message now. Let's see. You sent something to Malika. Oh man. I had a family over for Christmas, so there was a lot of cooking and cleaning to do, so I'm just tired. Alright, glad to see that you and her are talking again. Nice. There's only one way forward, and I'm going to have a piggy swear on a date. So I'm gonna... Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see. Oh man. Oh, you gotta laugh. Oh man. I'm gonna turn the TV off now. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, guys, even though Brooks is the only one there. Alright, enough of all that. Let's just continue on with the conversation. Alright, that was a very funny Discord message. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I'm excited to see the return of Fumito Ueda. But there's something else I should note about Fumito Ueda especially, is that Ueda is pretty notorious for delaying the release of his games. You see these three games? Those are the only ones he's officially released as of late. Going as far back as like the early 2000s. Yeah. Fumito Ueda is that dedicated to just making an interactive experience that stays with you. That Ueda is going to stick to making his craft for however long it takes, as long as the result he wants gets out there. Even if the game itself is a bit awkward in regards to how it works with the camera and stuff like that, which he still hasn't really fixed. As long as he makes that experience, that's all he wants. Like, The Last Guardian, for example, there was a 4-year time gap between Ico and then Shadow of the Colossus, but then between Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian, there was a time gap of 9 years. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The Last Guardian took 9 flipping years to make, just to get the AI of Trico right, to make him act like a genuine animal. It would have been far too simple to have Trico respond to every single command like a horse from Red Dead Redemption or something. No, Fumito Ueda wanted to immerse you, so he took his time. Like, the AI of Trico is up there with, like, the AI of the Xenomorph from Alien Isolation in how purposeful it is. So from everything I'm telling you, I think you can tell why I'm so excited to see Fumito Ueda back. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if he's gonna delay this game for another few years or something, but just the fact that he's announced something, that's gotten me and so many people excited. What else has been happening? I've heard that, I haven't played it yet, but I've heard that Metaphor Refantasio has been doing quite well, and that's made by the same people who made the Persona series. The Penguin series got a lot of good reception. So yeah, that's been happening. So what else is there to say? Maybe there isn't much more to say, except maybe we should just play Marvel Rivals, I guess. Although I see that people have been playing Nuclear Nightmare. LMN. At least one of my friends is. I'll need to get playing that game when I get the chance. Maybe I should join my friend. Well, I suppose people are more in a party mood right now. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna play Marvel Rivals now. Yeah. Right. So I guess that's the vast bulk of what I wanted to talk about. And you can go bye-bye. Alright. Should probably do that and increase my other side of my screen there. Just play Marvel Rivals. Just why not? Maybe just one round just to finish off. But basically, 2024 has been a great year because I've also been making a lot of progress, not just with YouTube, but also behind the scenes with my physical health, as well as achievements like you know, the mountain climbing and marathon running practice, stuff relating to what's been going on in my life. Some major achievements, like it's the kind of stuff where I probably wouldn't talk about it now, but I probably would talk about it later on in my life, if you get what I mean. But for those of you who are close friends, I think you'll know exactly the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Anyway, let's continue on the celebration and let's just have some fun. So let's see. Okay, so I have enough of a level up to go into competitive now. I could do just Winter Splash, Conquest. Just do a quick match. That Discord message is still hilarious, Brooks. I could do competitive, but I'll do it later. Who should I play as? The first character to play as in 2025. Happy New Year, everybody!
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I get my ideas this way. I do my work. Let's be Groot. I am
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You are not as human as you look, are you?
I am not human at all. I am a god, and you would be wise to treat me as such.
Whether god or otherwise, respect is something to be earned.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Someone might be
3,
up here.
2,
Wait.
1.
No, change my mind.
I am
I'll help you, Psylocke.
Your turret's been decommissioned, Punisher.
All prey has been located.
Come at me! Nice. Oh, health, 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 health. Give me health.
This place and the Master Weaver must be protected.
Got you cornered. Yes, gotcha! Such is the way of simulation.
This is real firepower!
We are undefeatable!
Cause we are undefeatable. I'm hanging
Judge, jury, executioner!
I'm doing quite well. Happy New Year, guys!
Who's behind? Stand back, folks. Spider coming through.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Together to victory!
The group has been separated.
Fair!
Uh-oh.
Surrender.
I'm sorry. Come back here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do the right click thing.
You're halfway there! Keep going! Watch me soar!
Nice.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
You shall not pass!
They are in front of us.
Maximum pulse!
You shall not pass! Oh my days, ouch.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Nice one, nice one.
We are undefeatable!
Because we are undefeatable.
What is this current thing? Fair!
Together to victory!
Double KO!
Nice.
Somebody needs a hand sometime. We still exist. Or a dagger.
Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Heavy weapon.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
Oh.
Watch me soar!
There we go.
Easy on 'em. My friends are here! That's
Good. Jeff the Land Shark's nearby.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Where's the doing quite well for myself.
Them turrets are the outlaw, Frank.
Reach the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Don't worry, Spider Zero. We'll get you where you need to go.
Bring it on, Jeff. Bring it on, Jeff.
I feel like I'm seeing the whole world.
Nice. Last time I did this well on this map was with Jeff the Land Shark.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Let us meet the Weaver.
We are undefeatable.
So many people. So many people. I'm dead. 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 How am I? I'm dead. There we go. What a start to 2025, everybody. Fast on already. Anyway. I am Groot.
Behold, Dark Child! Watch me soar! Your day ends, demon.
How do I say thank you in this language? Alright, nice.
Trade my trust.
Uh-oh. You're wasting your time, you moron. Iron Fist. Darn it.
Please, bro.
Oh, someone called out to Groot.
Come, my minion. Oh, I catch it.
We're almost there. Almost there. People gonna see us from everywhere. Cause we're almost
Let us
there.
meet the Weaver.
Squirrels. Squirrel! We're almost there. Anyone else? Nice! Oh, that was beautiful. Yes! Anyone else want some? Yeah. GG! Praise the Lord! Woo!
Another epic victory. Big win.
That was probably my best Groot gameplay yet. What a way to start 2025. That was epic. Praise the Lord. Alright. Fantastic to know. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. MVP was, Captain America? That looks pretty cool. Pretty dope. I think all of us did well that one. I think all of us did unanimously well. I should get to playing Nuclear Nightmare at some point. Man, just how quickly you can find matches, and then there's Overwatch 2 where the loading screens just take forever.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Absolutely. Alright, someone's being that. Okay, so...
C'est vraiment dégueulasse. Dégueulasse.
Legolas?
Oh fuck, I forgot I had open mic.
That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. We can talk if you want. Happy New Year, by the way.
Forget about it.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Who should I be? Who should I be? Let's be a Jeff.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I've seen some weird stuff.
No, no! I got bubbles. This is not gonna go well for me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Whoever needs healing, I can heal. I'm on my way, I promise. Oh no. One of us has already got killed. Where are you? Oh no. No! This is not going as well as planned.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Okay, now I'm doing the actual healing.
Better stop that vehicle.
Oh no. No, I was gonna heal myself.
My time to shine.
Lights out.
We need to group up.
I am ready to put on a show. Hey, Raider Cat, wait! Stop them! Better stop that vehicle.
No, I was so close to getting her. This might be the first loss of the year. Onslaught's almost ready though. Got her. Okay, now we got the advantage. Just put a scrap. I was up and life.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Waiting for it.
By the eye of Agamotto! Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I got my bubble. Get it. Oh no. Use my bubbles. My ultimate build is ready.
There's still a chance to stop them.
No, no, no. Don't take alive, take alive, take alive, take alive, take alive. Time out, you guys. Time out. Check it out here. Yes! I slowed them down at least. We got him.
Heads up, hostiles.
I am ready to put on a show.
No, I almost got Luna. Darn it!
Lights out.
Shifting on that Luna. Ooh. On the way, lads. Oh, never mind.
Now might be a good time to stop them.
That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Yeah, now's the time to start experimenting around with other characters to stop them. Okay, I guess everyone else is being the Buffy character, and I get to be one of the most OP healing characters. Really? One versus all of them?
I am ready to put on a show.
Really, guys?
Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
My turn.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Good grief. Okay. The next ultimate's almost ready.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
Nobody lands. Oh, come on!
I can't.
It happens, I get. Oh, too late. GG, fellas.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh well. Oh, let's see what's been happening. Story. Thank you very much to whoever liked my stories on Instagram. Well done. Another game. Another game. Match found. Probably make this the last one of this particular live stream. We should be duelist this time. Happy New Year, everybody!
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Anyone stands in my way, they won't be standing much longer.
I heard Wolverine's gonna get a major buff soon. I'll change to Jeff the Land Shark if things go wrong.
Been doing this a long time.
They'll be
Ain't
coming in
about to
30
stop
seconds.
now.
Stay strong.
You swiping that gun of yours, bub? I'm sure you can hit him real good. It'll be hard to compete with my glove. Yeah, you go, Fanatic Bub. Happy New Year, bub.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Honestly, I didn't like snow growing up. Harmony always tried to throw snowballs with me, though.
There they are. Bring it on,
Our
bub.
enemies are near. These onks are dangerous.
Let's do this. Needed a little boost. Thanks. Someone scratch my feet.
Yes, I got one! Woohoo! Praise the Lord. Nice! Woohoo! I'm on a roll as Wolverine today. Thanks, lads. Oh, very polite of you, Rocket. Very polite of you. Woo! I'm on a roll here. Man. I know people don't like playing as Wolverine, but I do!
Like a bad penny, I just keep coming back.
Steve Bloom, I love you.
You're mine.
Honestly, I might as well just be playing this just for the sake of hearing Steve Bloom.
Time to go berserk.
We got an onk.
Time to go berserk, huh? Gotcha, Fritz. We took her out. Nice one. Guess I scared them off.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
We are undefeated.
Bring it on, Black Panther! Another time.
A nice deep freeze.
Here, come on. You're mine.
Well, at least I distracted them. Woohoo! Off you go, Iron Man.
Fully regenerated.
Armor patch here. Hey up.
Worth checking this place out. We don't budge from this spot, got it?
Mind the exploding plasma.
Let's do this.
Ashanti's power.
Here come our next victim.
Come on.
Coming at you.
Nice. Woo! Praise the Lord.
Destroy these onks where you find them.
Some extra healing never hurt. Coming at you.
We are undefeatable. 60 seconds left.
I distracted them real good.
I've healed from 100 times worse. No chance we let him take this place.
What a way to start off the year.
Spider time!
We strike here, got it?
Uh-oh. Looks like this competition's going on for a bit longer.
This is where we hit him.
I'll patch you up.
We need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Let's do this.
Pulse charge. Fire.
Healing factor finally kicked in.
Enjoy the amplifier. Another onk.
healers do I have? Okay, we still have the 2 healers. That's good.
This is where we hit
Better
'em.
stop that vehicle! They've made it halfway!
Look
Stop
at you.
them!
Armed and dangerous. Fully regenerated.
We are undefeatable!
I like the code. It's okay. It's the grand finale.
Even better than my mutant power.
I feel a little sorry for Nat's enemies.
So no holding back.
I'm taking requests.
How do I say thanks again? I've forgotten how you do that.
You stopped them in their tracks!
Strike
Enemies
here,
on
got it.
approach. Pulse charge. Fire.
Strong together.
Gotcha! Almost had me there for a moment.
Rock's gone.
Some extra healing never hurt.
Only 60.
One off, there are probably more.
Thank you.
Us against the world.
You know, I feel like hanging out with Micah is like me and you, a SpongeBob and Patrick come to Sandy.
30 seconds!
Alright, true, folks. Alright, true. Sorry, I'm talking to a friend.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be
Uh-oh.
the time to stop them.
Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! Man, that was worth it. Woohoo! I don't care if people don't like Wolverine. He's just so much fun to play as.
All.
Jeff, move, please.
Like a
Oh,
bad penny.
them Table 2, thank you very much for agreeing with me. He is. Yeah, he's so much fun.
Yeah, he is a lot of fun to play as, bub. They're gonna buff him up real soon, so he'll be 2 times as fun.
You're mine.
Uh-oh.
Clean up your toys, Spectre.
I got the offer.
It's now or never! Stop them!
Come on.
The moon haunts you.
You're welcome. Made a real spectacle there.
Maximum pulse.
I unleash the Wolverine don't go down that easy.
Okay, come on, go, 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 go. We can do this.
Only 60 seconds left!
Oh, we can do this. We can do this, guys.
Always a pleasure watching you work now.
Uh-oh. Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back.
Some sort of magic artifact.
Okay, go.
Coming at you.
Come on. Take down the tree. Got him.
Never miss.
No escaping us now.
Never thought I'd say that. I'm so sorry.
A nice deep freeze.
Down to 30 seconds!
Ain't me doing this.
Nice escape there, Mantis.
Extra.
Oh, nice.
Let's do this.
Final 10 seconds!
Take down the thing. Nice. Got down that thing.
We are...
Come on.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner!
Yeah, Malika does tend to hibernate, doesn't she?
Fully regenerated.
Oh, come on. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Came with the defenses. I'm going after Groot. No, I'm asleep. I'm down. Guys, we gather. We need to stop them. You heard the announcer. Don't give them another inch.
Fully regenerated.
Go, 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 go.
Pulse charge.
I'm made of glass. We should destroy these
Coming at you.
Got him. Got the tree. No, I'm down. This is it. Sorry, we're gonna lose. We did our best. Screw it.
Us against the world.
Go. Go. Go, 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 go. No! We didn't get him on time.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Darn! We were so close. I was doing so well as Wolverine. GG. What's the thing you type for? Changed to Iron Fist at the last moment. I tried to. You did well, them table too. You did really well. Ah, cheers, guys. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that, you guys. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. Until we meet again. Ah, this game's addicting. Alright, let's see, what have I achieved? Achievements. Alright. I haven't really given myself many of a chance to play some of the other characters yet. It just goes to show how in depth the game is. Oh, got a few requests. Oh! Hey! Them table is now my friend! Yay! Yay! Oh man. Oh, that was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Alright. I should probably get going now. I'll meet them table some other time. Anyway, exit to desktop. Alright. Well, that was worth it. That was worth it. 2024 has been amazing. There's been a lot of progress, creative progress, and increasing community and stuff like that. And I thank you all so much for watching and just for being a part of the channel. It means so much to me and my friends that you managed to support me for this long. Honestly, it means the world that our content is reaching out to people and they're appreciating it, and awareness is increasing, and the increase of wanting to protect the integrity of entertainment is just it means so much to me. So the fact that we made that much progress in 2024, I am so excited for what's happening in 2025. So yeah, it's way past midnight. It's just after 2:30 in the morning. So no doubt there'll be some other stuff going on, so I'll just end it right here. Thank you all so much for watching, and feel free to join me for even more live streams and stuff like that. And there'll be some great stuff worth looking forward to in the future. I'm gonna save these lead creatures for another time. Alright. Happy New Year, everybody. Scott